Hey guys, Literary Prepper back again. So I'm about to go out and do our weekly grocery shop. Hurrah! I actually really like grocery shopping. I'm one of those strange people who actually likes going into a grocery store as long as it's not just after school gets out. I hate dealing with the after school madness of it all, but which I'm going to have to deal with today. But generally speaking, I don't mind doing grocery shopping. I can't explain why, but anyway, not talking to you about grocery shopping per se, but we're still going through this current sort of dog food shortage. So Coles and Woolworths are still having disagreements with Mars about how much they're going to pay them for their pet products. So I believe it's still canned dog food, canned cat food, and some kitty litter products. So they haven't sort of come to a resolution about that. I was in there 2 days ago, and the shelves were just completely empty, save for maybe half a dozen cans. So I bought 3. So here's my sort of here's where I'm at. Basically, brilliant English for an English teacher. So anyway, so we have dog food stored up in case of emergency, right? Preppers obviously you want to prepare for the dog as well. She's part of the family. So my question is it ethical to continue to buy products when there's a product shortage, knowing that we have what we need? So my thinking the other day when I bought the 3 cans that I did was that we don't know how long this is going to go for, and sooner or later our stocks will run out. I don't think it's going to ride out that long. I think people are probably going to be putting pressure on them very, very shortly for them to come to a solution, because obviously there's a lot of people out there at the moment who have nothing as far as pre-stored pet food goes, and there's only 1 or 2 brands that I saw the other day that were still available. So and the other thing is that the bastards have marked it, the cans that I bought the other day, they usually sell for $1.80 and they've marked them up to $2.60. So that's a little bit cheeky, I think, considering that the problem is actually reflective of the supermarket's inability to agree on a price with their supplier. Anywho, so I don't know. Do we continue to buy things knowing that we have stuff when other people don't? Are we supposed to leave that for those people who aren't prepared, who don't have their own sort of ready-made stores or whatever? I don't know. It kind of reminded me of when I was in high school. So there's me and my brother. Whenever my mum didn't have time to make us lunch or whatever, she would just give us money to buy lunch at the school canteen, and we would get the exact same amount. And the bag that I had at the time, the zipper was broken, so I could only get it open about an inch at the absolute most. So it was enough so that it could sort of, maybe it was more like 2 inches. It was enough so I could sort of get my fingers down there and maybe pull out if there was a note, or wiggle out some coins or something. But it wasn't enough that I could actually open it up and have a look and see how much money was in there. So I would just put my money in and then pull out whatever I could when we were supposed to go and buy lunch. And whatever I had as far as change goes, I would put back into the little abyss where you could hear them jingling, the money jingling around, but you couldn't actually see or count how much was in there. Whereas my brother would go, oh hey, I have X amount of dollars, and that's pretty much what he would spend. So at the end of each sort of school term, I would unpack my bag and clean out all the crap that had been accumulating in there, just, you know, notes and, you know, rubbish and whatever else accumulates in the bottom of school bags that you don't really think of on a day-to-day basis. At the end of each term, I would just sort of, you know, pull it all out on the floor, and I would actually have enough time to sort of, you know, get this particular pocket of the bag and just tease out whatever coins and notes had accumulated. And it was quite a regular thing that, you know, at the end of each sort of term, I would wind up with close to $50 that had just accumulated in random coins and bits and pieces that had been stuck in there that I hadn't have been able to, you know, fish out otherwise. So I wound up with, you know, all of this extra money, and then my brother thought that it was unfair because, you know, I had this money and he didn't, because he had, you know, practically eaten his. And I'm kind of tempted to view this in a similar sort of light. It's like, you know, we as preppers go out and, you know, we sort of have the foresight to save a little bit more, to put a little bit more away, to, you know, be a little bit more careful and think things through a little bit more. Which is well and good when you're looking at sort of storing up things, but then is it right to continue to buy when there's a shortage? I think that's the, you know, question I keep sort of circling back to. I think what I'm going to do for this particular shop is maybe buy, you know, maybe half of what I need, if they actually have any cans there to buy, that is. And maybe spend the, you know, rest of the money that I would normally spend on, you know, dog food on something else. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because this is honestly something that I don't have a solid answer for. I'm really not comfortable about it. So anyone who wants to put their 2 cents in, feel free to jump in, comment below. I would really like to sort of get other people's opinions on this, because it's something that I think at some stage we're all probably going to have to face in one form or another. So as usual, you know, like, share, subscribe. We're on Patreon if you guys want to donate to this channel. But yeah, I mean, you know, if nothing else, just, yeah, comment below with what you think you would do in this situation, or what you think that others would do. How would you like everyone else to act? What do you think is fair? So that's my question to you guys for today. And yeah, that's it for now, and I'll talk to you guys next time.